Hello everyone, Jai Jagannath. I am Jasmine here. In our last video, we discussed about the SQL. From the picture you can know that it is a structured query language. Okay. Also, we covered about DBMS and its different components like data, database, language, storage. Okay. And like from here you can know that DBMS is like software. Who is the signifies like software, controller, then data, what, that database, it comes from the question of where, language, it comes as how the data stored in the database. Then it comes as the question like why data is stored in the database, because for the storage purpose. Okay, and that storage in form of tables. Okay, here it is like table form, like it is row and column. Okay, and here like how is the language, because system only can understand that language. Okay, the database will understand the language of SQL, structured query language. Okay, and here is the database like container, and here is the image showing like Excel, that audio file, Excel file, PDF file. Okay, so it is showing like data, different types of data are there, like structured, unstructured. Okay, that Excel is the structured data type, and then here PDF, that audio MP3, these are the unstructured data. Okay, slowly we'll cover, we'll step by step. Okay, so here I suggest you, whoever did not attend my last series, just kindly go through it. You will get knowledge into that. Okay. So moving towards our new slide. Now you can know that what it is saying. Contents. Okay. So contents, I am going to share with you today an important topic, which is content. Content is the main key of the subject. It is very important part. Like how I can say, like whenever we are going to prepare any recipe, just we should know ingredients. What will be the ingredients? From the ingredients only we can cook a perfect recipe. Okay. Likewise, if our contents will be specific and precise, logical, then definitely your foundation will be strong. Okay. So today I got for you that contents. Okay, it's very specific. I must assure you that by end of the series, if we will step by step cover and go thoroughly, then surely you will be an expert in the SQL. It's my 100% assurance from my personal and professional experience. Okay, so let's start. So let's explore what are there in our contents. So first chapter will be is the, no doubt, it's the introduction part. Before stepping into SQL, what are the things we should know? Okay, because it's a technical knowledge, so technical terms you should know before getting into that. so there will be data and database. Then what is data, what is database? I think you people might know about that. Now you are aware of that, what is data, what is database. Okay, and then types of database. Okay, database we knew it, but what are the different databases are available? We'll go thoroughly. Then what is SQL? Undoubtedly structured query language. In depth we'll go. Then our next chapter, it is saying installation. Okay, installation of the SQL environment. Through the tool we'll do install that MySQL here, and with help of MySQL Workbench tool. Then next chapter, it is saying about types of SQL command. Okay, like DDL, DML, DCL, TCL, DQL, like data definition language, manipulation language, transaction language, then query language. We'll go thoroughly. Okay, then it is saying working with data, how it works, that data, how it functions inside the database. Okay, it is your crude function like create, retrieve, update, delete. These are the main functions we'll cover. And then it is saying understanding the null values. Null means nothing, blank. Okay, inside that record like table, there may be some data, like data will be there, no doubt, but data, structured data, unstructured, definitely it will be there, but still somewhere the cell will be blank. That time we will say as null. Okay, I will show you in detail, then no worries for that. Then next chapter, it is saying about data type in SQL. Okay, data type like storage. Okay, storage of the objects, it is saying. So like number, that data stores that number. In each record the value will be there. Maybe numbers there sometimes you will get numbers, that name as a character, date, time. Okay, boolean yes or no, or true or false. Okay, so these are the data types we'll cover up. That second part, it is saying about your operator and clause, which is the main important part, that mathematical part. From here it starts. Just hold on, I'll give it. Yes, sorry guys. So here your operator and clause. Okay, we'll write the query with help of operator and clause. Okay, you might note that operator means there are different types of operator, like sometimes comparison operator, logical operator, set operator. Okay, set means like it will take your set, subset, you might have idea. So like we did like union, intersection. Union means it will take both from all the data from the both the table. Intersection means only the common. Okay, so in that way set operator like union, intersect, union, all, except. Then your comparison operator, like whenever we are comparing in two datas, like less than, greater than, less than, equal, greater than, equal, not equal, equal to, likewise. Okay, so here like comparison operator, less than, greater than, equals, your, it is, sorry, greater than, it is your less than, then equal, then not equal, then greater than, equal, then less than, equal to. Okay, logical operator likewise, and or not. And means both condition it will take and satisfy. Either or, like or, either condition of satisfy. Not means it is not satisfied the condition. Okay, so we'll go step by step, like distinct, like it shows like unique. Okay, distinct clause, then where clause, And where clause, it is used for the condition. Okay, in the query we are using this where clause for condition. Okay, that condition based on then boolean operator and logical operator. Okay, that comparison and logical operator, it comes under boolean operator. Okay. Sorry. Then group by clause, it is the very important part, that group by, order by and having. Okay, and where also, no doubt it is commonly, it is used very common. Then your group by clause, group by, from the words only you can know that it sounds group. Group means combining. So how we are fetching the data as a group, like it fetches the data, identical data, similar data as a group with help of aggregate functions. Okay, so suppose there are like we got the data where we found like same, like suppose on the food column we'll get same like paneer, veg, paneer, like then going down, then we are getting non veg biryani, veg. So same ways. So these are the similar data. So why avoiding the extra space? How we'll use, take the help of group by. Okay. Order by, orderly, like orderly in the sense like ascending, maybe descending. Okay. And having clause, it is also same as where clause, but only the difference is that having clause we are going to use with group by. Okay, that group by always come with having. Same way having clause only come with group by. Okay, like whenever we will use that group by, that time that having, that means they will take the help of aggregate function, that group by and having. I might have used here that aggregate functions, they will take group by and having. It's your shortcut, you can remember. Then top clause, like whenever suppose we want data like top 3 data, top 4 data, top 3 books, likewise that time we'll take the help of top clause. Okay, like operator, like means like, similar. Suppose my name is Jasmine, somewhere another name Janvita. Okay, so from there how we can fetch the data similar, like in these three to four names you will find like similar, like JA common. So in that case how we'll use like operator. Okay, then in or not in operator, then between operator, between means range. Okay, then from to and. Okay, then is null, is not null, then your as I mentioned, union, intersection, except, then alias is it's like how my name is Jasmine, definitely my family is calling me on my nickname, one good name, one nickname, so nickname will be your alias. Okay, so likewise here also SQL uses alias. Okay, then alter is nothing but your modification, any changes in the sense of like your add column, delete column, then your rename the table name. Okay, change the data type. In this sense we'll use alter. Okay, so this part is very important. Okay, and among these three very important. Okay, then we'll move towards next part. It is saying about the next chapter will be your join and relationship. Okay, join and relationship, that means it is saying about relation. Whenever relation will come, two or more persons, likewise here is two or more tables will be there, multiple tables, that time we'll take the help of join. Okay, so join is also different types, like inner join, left join, right join, full join, self join. Okay, so we'll have to explain in detail, and this is your very important part. Okay, this is the favorite from this chapter. You will must get the questions, because this part is interviewer's favorite part. Then we'll move towards aggregate function. As I mentioned, aggregate function will be your like 5 types: sum, average, mean, max, and then count. Okay. Then your subqueries. Subqueries means query within query. Okay. That query within query, and nested queries. It will come as single row subquery, multi-row subqueries, correlated subqueries. Okay. Then your constraint and the key. Okay. That in SQL rules are there which will identify by primary key, foreign key, unique key, not null key, check key, default. Okay, these are the constraint and key. We'll go thoroughly. No worries. That's why I'm just giving the gist, so that whenever we'll cover the topic, you will get idea into that. Then we'll move towards our new slide, which also tells about contents, but these parts are very important because these are the advanced level. Okay, so it will talk about the chapter which takes towards us like views and index. Okay, how to create the view using the view, and then index, cluster, non-clustered. Okay, then next chapter will be our stored procedure and function, like where we'll get the user defined function, stored procedure with parameter. Then we'll cover triggers, before and after triggers. Then it will tell about transaction through the like like rollback, save point, commit. Okay, this time. Then SE properties will also, it is very important, not important but common, very common for this topic. And then Windows function, it is also very demanding. It is nowadays trendy, I can say. It's one of the chapter in the advanced level topic. Okay, that Windows function, it is like divided into 3 parts. One is the aggregate function, one is the ranking functions, and third one is the analytic function. Aggregate function is like your, I mentioned average, your saw, your minimum, maximum, count. Okay, and then your ranking function. This part is the very important. Rank and dense rank and row number. Okay, like whenever we'll use, like suppose 5th highest salary. Okay, that time nth highest salary. Okay, whenever suppose any tie, like whenever suppose 3 employees, they have their performance score are the same, that time what we'll use? Okay, which will be the highest score? So that time we'll take the help of rank, dense rank. In between we'll have to choose. Okay, one will skip, one will keep the number. Okay, that is the only difference between rank and dense rank. I will tell you in details there. Then analytic function, which tells about lead, lag, first value, last value. It will, lead means proceed and lag means behind. Okay, running total, moving averages. Okay, and performance optimization, it says about query optimization tips and execution plans. Okay, so the query runs effectively or not, we need to check. Okay, performance, it says about the quality. Okay, that optimization. So from the function and features we can know. Whenever language, that time we'll question about query optimization tips, but whenever system we'll talk about the features. Okay, from both the things we can identify that optimization technique. Okay, I will discuss with you these things, no worries. Then it is also one of the advanced level topics, that CTE, common table expression, then recursive queries, and one is the case statement. Okay, then data normalization. So finally it will be ended here. This will be last topic. Then our most important, for which we are here, this is your case studies and project. Okay, one project I will show you, that will be based on fully SQL. Okay, in healthcare domain, that project will be your hospital management system. Okay, then one more two projects I will show you, like SQL with BI tools. That BI tools is like your Power BI or Tableau. Okay, and then Python. Okay, so one will be your connecting SQL with Power BI, like BI tool, SQL plus BI, and another will be on SQL plus Python. Okay, how we can integrate, all are interrelated. So how we can fetch the data using the, because data limit will be there in MySQL. Okay, whenever beyond that limit, we will go for the help, like help in the sense we can take help of that Python or BI tool. Mostly BI tool for the visual purpose we are using, but Python for the both, everything we can. Whenever any big data, then we'll take the help of Python. Okay, SQL with Python, SQL with Power BI, I will show you, and one is solo SQL. Okay, so three projects I will show you, and then your interview questions and answers. Okay, so slowly we'll cover all the topics. No worries, just I need your patience, and just keep patience and watch and go thoroughly. Just go through it. Okay, let's move towards our next slide.